And now to Pope Francis's upcoming trip to Cuba. We are just 3 days away from him arriving on the island. Earlier today, Cuba's prime minister said the country is ready for the Pope. That was actually the foreign minister, and the government has worked hard to make the visit a memorable one. The Pope arrives Saturday and will have a mass on Sunday. He will visit Cuba for 3 days before traveling to the United States. And ahead of the trip to Cuba all this week, we're bringing you stories of people from South Florida who are preparing for a very special journey to see the Pope on the island. Tonight, local businessman Tom Abraham shares his vision for the pilgrimage with CBS 4's Michelle Gillen. And he's giving us a sneak peek of a special gift for the Pope.
When you think of Pope Francis, what comes to mind?
Revolutionary. He's shaking up the ship, as they say. He's walking across water where nobody believed that he would walk. So he's really gotten everybody's attention.
Even if he only sees Pope Francis from afar, Tom Abraham didn't want to miss the opportunity of lending his voice to the welcoming message of Pope Francis to Cuba and to the nation's capital.
So I think what he's doing is historically important. It allows us to grab back to our roots, to who we are as humans, human beings, appreciating the real value of what love means.
The Pope's message that's touched his heart?
For all of us to figure out how each and every one of us can matter to this world today. How do we make a difference?
Abraham comes from a family lineage of making a difference, the son of humanitarian and American success story Anthony Abraham, who with his wife plucked Tom and his sister from an orphanage in Lebanon for a new life in America, where connection to the church was precious.
I've always felt that I was being watched over, and I was blessed, and I was given opportunities that other children weren't given. And so because of that, I've always felt I had an obligation to do a little bit more than normal.
He's traveled the world shining light on the needs of refugees. Today, the persecution of the innocent is much on his mind.
Christians are being slaughtered in the Middle East, and all they're doing is talking about it. The churches should stand up. All churches, all religions should stand up. This is genocide that's happening.
He's hoping this Pope can trigger a change.
He's full of very unique, keeps pulling things out of his pocket.
Yes.
So you don't know what he's going to do. If I had my way about it, I would love to see sitting at Congress the heads of every religious leadership in the world while the Pope is speaking.
And you've actually commissioned an artwork that you hope that will at some point reach the hands and the eyes of this Pope. What is it?
Well, you said hope. You know, as a Lebanese, we never take things as hope.
Yes.
We take it as fact.
You do it.
We do it.
Yes, beautiful. And here's an exclusive first look at a work destined for the eyes of a Pope whose prayers Abraham believes the world and his beloved Lebanon need. What do you hope the Pope sees in it when he does look upon it?
The doves and the symbols of the different religions floating in beautiful colors, so that when you reflected on it, you reflected on the peacefulness and the unity of how mankind can actually come together and reflect together on the essence of life.
And how Mr. Abraham walks in his father's footsteps. That artwork, inspired by St. Francis, was created by Lebanese painter Mona Shenawi, who has long captured images of war and seeing beyond it. One more question. I asked Abraham if he had 3 minutes alone with the Pope, how would he use it? His answer on CBSMiami.com.
Michelle, thank you. Looking forward to that report. And CBS 4's Rick Folbaum will travel to Cuba for the Pope's visit. Look for his live report starting Friday right here on CBS 4 News.